West Virginia University's new president, Michael Benson, continues his welcome home tour this hour. Matter of fact, he's in Charleston, but he spent the day in Wood County, and tomorrow he'll go to Braxton and Harrison counties. Before he hit the road, he did have a chance to sit down with Amanda. Take a listen.
Let's talk about some of those opportunities, as you might call them. You know, last year, the last couple of years, there have been some restructuring, some reorganization, and some concern about a declining enrollment at WVU, and some programs were also taken off the radar. I want to ask you, first and foremost, how do you plan to make sure more students want to come to Morgantown?
Well, we have to do an even better job of promoting the institution in terms of our academic programs, but also our setting, the opportunities that are afforded to students beyond the classroom, our living conditions, our residence halls, the off-campus experiences that one can have, whether it's experiential learning or internships or volunteer. Just a few days ago, I was at our outdoor education center by Cooper's Rock, a beautiful facility where I met a bunch of our incoming freshmen that wanted to take advantage of all those outdoor activities that the state affords everybody who comes here. So it's a very kind of dog-eat-dog world when it comes to recruiting and trying to get students to come to campus. You know, we're going head-to-head with Ohio State and Penn State, Pitt, Virginia Tech, and we've got to have our A game to make sure we're telling students and their families that this is a great fit for them. I had a chance just the other day to meet with some prospective students and their families on campus, and I told them, look, this is an exciting time in your life. These are all seniors to be in high schools, and they were from Indiana and Maryland and Virginia and Pennsylvania and New York. I said, enjoy this time, you know, take advantage of the campus visits you're doing, but I can promise you, you come to West Virginia, you're going to have an ecosystem around you that's going to support you and help you be successful. I told the parents, look, we're not taking the tests, we're not going to write the papers for your student, but we're going to put him or her in a position to be successful and earn that degree and make a difference.
There were some difficult decisions made over the last couple of years to cut some programs, and I want to ask you what you think about that. Are you thinking about bringing any of those programs back online, and do you think any other cuts will be made?
Second part first, I don't anticipate more cuts. That's behind us and we're moving forward. We always evaluate our degree offerings and what is in demand. And as you can appreciate, AI and all the advances in technology are changing today's workforce. So we have to be responsive. We have to make sure we're offering, whether it's online or in person or an amalgam of the two, degree offerings that will prepare our students for that ever-changing job market. So it's an ongoing, perpetual, never-ending discussion about our degree offerings and are we meeting those demands. So I don't want to say anything more than that other than I can promise you we're going to be very responsive to what the workforce tells us and what employers need in terms of producing graduates who can do what? Think rationally and logically. They can get along with other people. They can communicate. They show up on time. All those things, those lessons that we hope we inculcate into our students here at WVU.
Growing up is a big part of college, obviously. The whole living on your own and making your way through the world in a different way. One of the ideas that you have mentioned over the last couple of weeks, you mentioned perhaps sophomores sticking around on campus, and I want to ask you about that. What do you see as the future of things like of housing and using maybe keeping students on campus a little bit longer as a retention strategy?
Well, you're exactly right. That's what it is. It's a retention strategy, and I will promise you we're looking at every possible option. So, you know, some institutions, I have a degree from Notre Dame, and at Notre Dame, they require you to live on campus in the same residence hall for 3 years. Your fourth year, you have the option to move off campus, but you then look at the retention and the graduation rates at a place like that. So we haven't made any definitive decision, but we're looking at all those options that will continue to improve our students coming here, staying here, and then graduating. And I've told everybody on campus, that is not the purview of any one office. We are all recruiters, we're retainers, and we're graduators. And that's where we're focused on at the university.
That can be a touchy subject, and I think it's interesting that you are not shying away from anything that might be a little tough right off the bat. How do you handle challenges and disagreements and, you know, maybe some of those tough questions? What's your strategy? What's your leadership style?
My leadership style is to hit it head on.
Okay.
Anytime you let an issue or a difficult discussion or a difficult decision fester, it's only going to get worse. And I have on my desk here behind me a little placard that was on the desk of my hero, Harry Truman. The buck stops here. So I can't put off a lot of decisions. I can't put off those difficult conversations. My style is to address it head on. Sometimes they'll be hard, and those things will have different kind of collateral impacts on other people. But, I was hired as president to make decisions and to move the university forward, and that's what I intend to do.
Are successes yours and failures yours?
Absolutely. In fact, I know I learn a lot more from failures than I do successes. Mm-hmm. As they say, success has 1,000 fathers and failure is an orphan. But you have to still own it, and you can learn from it, and hopefully not make that repeat that same mistake twice.
All right, it's a great interview. You can catch the full thing with President Benson this weekend on Inside West Virginia Politics. Check your local Nexstar station for a time. You're watching Tonight Live. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.